We're flying to Egypt as a family of 3 with our 8-month-old, and we cannot wait. So I can't believe we are finally going on holiday as a family of 3. It's going to be our first inclusive holiday. We leave tomorrow, but we're going to stay in a hotel overnight just outside Gatwick. And I think it's Gatwick. I'm like guessing it's Gatwick because you always go to Gatwick. Could be somewhere else. But gonna stay in a hotel and then get a flight the next morning. So I'm just packing. I've got shoes to pack, I've got jewellery to pack and makeup to pack, and then I'm going to be hopefully just tidying everything up around the house and just chilling out for a bit. It's been a whole ordeal because my husband came back from 2 weeks in the Far East yesterday, so we've been washing all of his clothes, getting him ready, basically unpacking him and repacking for him, and then going then. It's a little bit difficult. Like, I don't know if we get luggage allowance for Solaris, but we definitely should because babies have lots of shit. And I need to look at the website and see what it allows because it's not very clear. But basically we're taking 2 23-kilo luggage and then 1 carry-on, and then we've got obviously our bags that we can put underneath the seats. So we'll see how much stuff we have. I always hate overpacking as well, but then I'm also in a mind of I don't want to underpack and I don't want to forget something that I really need. So I'm bringing different things like nappies because I don't know how expensive nappies are going to be out there, and I don't know how accessible they're going to be. I don't think we're going to leave the resort. We're in a very much like we're on the coast, so it's just going to be pretty much beach days every day, which is fine by me. But that's pretty much it. I'll just quickly go through what I've packed. So I've got, it looks like a mess, but it's actually organised chaos. And these are just like the last final bits that I forgot to pack. So clothes, baby clothes, shampoo, conditioner, hair stuff, underwear, and I feel like bikinis, underwear and bikinis, a fan, a buggy cover for the sun, and then underneath that is swimming nappies. And then this stuff needs to be accessible, so I'm just going to go through and organise all of this stuff. So obviously we need her nappy bag. I'm going to go through this bag, but it's going to be like medicines, Calpol, all of that. A bib. And then just trying to get the liquids as many liquids as we possibly can in our carry-on luggage, because I don't think there's any rules about that anymore, about how much. It's just has to be under 100 ml. I think one of the hardest parts about going on holiday is leaving the dog. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. But we are literally just packing up the car. We've got to go and drop this car off because we're getting this repaired whilst we're away. What? You just want to show off your new trainers? He thinks they're the bee's knees. They are lovely. They're lovely trainers. Precious. And Solaris is enjoying some Dash and a chili bottle. Aren't you, darling? Yum. So we're on our way to the hotel, but we've just stopped off at a recommended pub to get food, but they've got a christening there, so we were unable to get food. So we're just heading down the road. It's about 3 minutes away to another location for dinner. No, Sam doesn't know how to drive around here. It's all a bit stressful. But we're currently, where are we? Like Boreham Wood?
South Mims. Lovely area. And luckily Solaris is doing fantastically well. She's slept and she's in a great mood. So we'll get some food. I'll feed her as well. And then we'll head off to the Premier Inn near Luton and spend the night there, and then we've got a flight tomorrow. The flight has been moved, the time's been moved. It was earlier like 8 something and now it's 10 something, so actually that's a bit better because it gives us a bit of a lie-in. Which way? Left? Right. Through there. Sorry. Hey, we've just got to the Premier Inn and we are about to
check into our room, but we've had to pay for extra parking, which
I don't know
seems
if
like
we have.
a scam.
That code is.
Oh,
I don't know.
the code gives it to us for free. We have to find out, but otherwise it's only
It's not
£10.
it's holiday. Yeah, man. Broke the bed. You broke the bed.
I only broke our sofa earlier.
Why?
Because I just landed on it like I thought I was as light as a feather, but I'm not. So it's about 5:30 AM and we've woken up at the Premier Inn Hotel, and Solaris has also decided to join us. Sam's gone to get a cup of tea from Starbucks. Is it funny? But basically he fell asleep at 7:30. He fell asleep at 7:30 and I fell asleep at 8:30. So we've had a good length of sleep. It's been a bit broken just because of Solaris and obviously sleeping in an unfamiliar environment, but it's okay. We're all good. We'll have a slow morning, maybe watch a bit of TV and then leave at 7:45 to go to the hotel, to go to the airport. We've just got to Egypt and Solaris is doing really well, considering it's way past her bedtime. But we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long that lasts. Just waiting for our luggage.
It hasn't even reached her bedtime yet.
Yeah, it has.
It's only 4:30 in her
Oh, is it?
body clock.
Oh, 6:30 here. You still got 2 hours on your go. That's good. That's good for our time schedules, because it means we'll be able to stay out later without worrying about her in the evening, so that's really good. So this is dinner one. Dinner one. She's having some bread. We've just arrived to our hotel room and look at this bathroom. Golly gosh, it's big. Golly gosh. Nice bath, nice shower, toilet, bidet. Then this is our bedroom. Look how cute that little corner is. Look how cute everything is. Then a big view. So much space, which is so lovely. And then this is the view outside. I don't know how to get out. Nope. This way? Wow, nice. Hello, Solaris. This is a good view.
You can see the beach, right?
Yeah, I bet you can. I'm stuck in the curtains. Good morning, Solaris. Good morning. We're on holiday. Look how lovely it looks out there. This is our room. Messy bed. So this is the lobby. I love this water fountain. So pretty. Breakfast. So we're currently on our way to the gym. We've just gone to guest services to see if there is a adapter, because we didn't bring any adapters and they gave us one, which is amazing. And look what I've just seen. Flumes. Oh, that's sad. It's not a hotel. We're too posh for flumes. But this is the entrance over there, and then that's the reception. And we're just heading over to the gym. Oh, there's tennis courts over there, if you can see them behind the buggies. So maybe we'll do a bit of tennis one day.
day one. Oh, so it's day one, and it's been okay. And I don't mean to be ungrateful, because I know I'm very lucky to have the privilege of being in Egypt right now and on a holiday in the sun. But I've just woken up in such a bad mood, and everything that Sam does is just really annoying me. And I just can't get over it, and I just feel like he's being a bit more difficult than usual. Solaris is breastfeeding, as you can see. She's really enjoying it. But something's really just pissed me off. So Sam said I'm in charge of booking the restaurants that we eat at, and I was like, absolutely fine. Thought that would be a really stress-free job. So I scanned the QR code to make the bookings, and it is such a dinosaur system, and it doesn't tell you what hotels have availability, it doesn't tell you what times have availability. You have to put in what you want, and then it will just basically say no tables available at this time, and then you have to go through the whole process again through another restaurant. There's about 5 to 6 restaurants here. Another thing is, we wanted to book a restaurant for tonight. No restaurants were available. Guest services can't help anything, so nobody can do it manually for you. And Sam's been gone for like 20 minutes already. We've already tried for 20 minutes, so that's 40 minutes trying to book tables for 5 restaurants. And it's just not happening. It's just not working, and that's not what you want to be doing on your holiday, and it's just really pissed me off. So added to my really rubbish mood. Anyway, so I'm just trying to catch some sun whilst I feed, whilst he's dealing with that, because I just couldn't be in there anymore. It was so frustrating with guest services. We're going to be going to the swimming pool in a minute, hopefully, once we know what we're doing about restaurants. And the other thing that was annoying is when they do the introduction, like the welcome talk, is they don't say you need to book the restaurants well in advance. We've done this before, so we know, book all your restaurants on day one. That's what we're doing, and we're still not able to find restaurants to eat at. And no offence, but the food from the kind of main restaurant is fine, but inside is horrible, and you can't really eat outside because it's too dark in the evening. So you want to make the most of the other restaurants. Anyway, that's the deal. Bit annoyed. We're just chilling here right now, hoping Solaris goes to sleep. She has been asleep for a little while. The other thing that I've noticed today is, just wait for an aeroplane to go over. The other thing that I've noticed is they did a Zumba class. They're supposed to put on like aqua aerobics or the equivalent or something like that. It was really rubbish. Like, the guy had no presence whatsoever. He didn't like go around inviting people to join in. The movements weren't even in time to the music. So the entertainment so far has been very poor for a 5-star resort. We've been to 3-4-star resorts when we didn't have any money, and they've been much better than here. I think already I'm like, this just isn't a place that I'd return to, just based on the standard of certain things like booking in hotels, the entertainment, the music by the pool is too loud and not particularly very nice. Everything else is lovely. I don't want to forget that, and I will reiterate that later on in this video, but at the moment these are my qualms with the Steigenberger Alcaraz in Egypt. So this is the absolute breakfast of dreams. I get it pretty much every morning. So I get an omelette, falafel, and then like these cooked veg that I get with it. Then this, I think it's called feta. It's like this beautiful pastry. And this is Solaris's drink. So she's got tomato, orange, melon, cheese, salmon, pickle, and some more fish. Are you ready for your breakfast? Are you ready for your breakfast? Yeah. It's a bit overcast today, but we're gonna venture out and find something else to do. Yeah. Right, Solaris. There we go. Okay, what do you want first? You want some salmon? So today we're going to be going to Farsa, or Farsha, I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it. And then we might be going to Old Market as well after that, just to do a bit of shopping, have a little look around. We're getting a little bit cabin fever here. There's not very much activities to do. Like, they do put activities on, but it all depends on numbers, and me and Sam just want to play sport all the time, and there's just not enough sport. So we know we have like our volleyball at 4 p.m, but we want to play paddle, and we want to play, like, we want to do stuff. So we're going to just try and find out what else there is to do. The waiter that's just come to us, well, so we have like a set waiter who is brilliant. His name's Mossa, and he is great at like just remembering all of our orders. He remembers them every morning. He remembers all of our names. But we had somebody different come to us this morning, and he's got the whole order wrong, and that was him. And I'm waiting for Mossa to go and get us the right order. This is the outside of our hotel. It's just the roads. That's our hotel there. And we're just gonna head over to the shops. Let me cross the road safely. We're gonna head over to the shops over here. We're gonna look at the spa, see what they've got in store. And these are all the other hotels that are basically along the seafront. So we've just been to the spa across the road. It's behind me. It's called Solo Spa, and it looks amazing in there. It's a lot cheaper than the hotel spa, and there's a lot more options. So I'm looking forward to it. We've booked in appointments tomorrow. I'm gonna have like a full body treatment for Mother's Day, and then Sam's gonna get a pedicure type thing. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm glad we found that, because the prices at the hotel did seem very expensive for what they were offering. So we're just heading over to Sanafir, which is the seafood restaurant at the hotel. It's a little bit of an overcast day today, so we're just making the most of the pool in the morning, and then we're going to head out for the rest of the evening. So this is the adult pool. It's the only adult pool here. There are 4 pools, and this is adult only, so you're not allowed children here. And then it is right next to the beach, so it has got the best view. Yeah, cool. It has also got a really nice pool because it's straight, so you could do lengths. I'm not sure if it's heated. I reckon it is heated, because I see a lot of people in it as well. Our pool is heated, but there are other pools that aren't heated, so it all depends on which pool you're using. So the activities pool and the adult pool are heated, and then the Sanafir restaurant is right next to the adult pool, so that's that there. And we're just going to grab some lunch now. So this is the Almaza bar. This is the bar that's right outside the activities pool. it's usually a lot busier, but we got down here earlier to get our seats. So that's where the pool is situated. Our favourite spot is there where Sam is. And then there's also a baby pool here. The reason this is our favourite pool is because this is where all the activities happen. It's also heated and the bar is quite close to the pool, whereas other bars don't have the same setup. Other pools don't have the same setup. So yeah, look how what a lovely morning it is. So this is the Amora pool. That's the bar. That's Amora, and this is the pool next to it. Now this pool isn't heated, so I find this quite cold, and as you can see there's a lot of spare seats available, whereas at the other pool they're all taken pretty early, like I'd say by 6:30 a.m. This is much bigger than our pool, and it is lovely because it's got a lot more features, but as I said, not heated, so it's cold. And then that bar specifically, we've had a few meals there, and I've really enjoyed the food. The coleslaw is great, so I'd 100% recommend the coleslaw. The food it's Lebanese based, so it's not like the other bars. They all have kind of their own different menus. This menu here is a lot more sparse than other options, but I would say that I think the meat options are really delicious. So this is Zaray, and this is the main restaurant. So this is where you get your buffet from and your breakfast. So if you ever have a meal, you can get breakfast, lunch and dinner here. We mainly just get our breakfast here. This is the outdoor seating area, which is where we prefer to sit, but you can sit inside. So this is the indoor drink station. You can come up here to get your drinks, or you can just ask a waiter to serve them to you. And then this is the main food hall, so you've got food scattered around the room, as you can see. Lots of different stations offering different things. Bread, this is desserts or kind of like sweet treats, and in the evening it turns into desserts. And then you've got the fruit bar, and then over here you've got various fruit and veg options for breakfast just all along the back of the room. And cheeses. And then this is my favourite station, which is the omelette egg station, which is over here. So they do make your omelettes fresh for you, and these are delicious falafels. Oh my god, they're so nice. Just arrived at Soho Square, and we're heading to the Soho Rackets Club. Look how wild this is. So we've just arrived to the Soho Rackets Club, and we're going to get a session with the coach, but also Solaris is on the side, so we're going to have to swap in and out. But we're looking forward to it because it'll be the first padel class that we've ever had. So we're in Soho Square in Sharm El Sheikh, and we've got to our first shot. We've just finished playing paddle, and I've just knocked everything over. Smooth. So Aris, did you have fun?